Hello students, today I am going to teach you formal letter writing. Dear students, as you know that letter writing is of two kinds, formal and informal. And letter to the editor comes in the category of formal letter writing. So today I will be teaching you formal letter writing, that is letter to the editor. So let's start. Now my dear students, I am going to discuss with you the format of letter writing. Now in your syllabus you have letter to the editor. Suppose you are writing to the Tribune. So I am going to share format with you. You just understand this format very carefully. First of all, you will be writing sender address. If sender address is given in the question paper, so you can copy that address. If that address is not given, so no problem, you can write on any of the address or your own address. It will consist two lines. First your address, then name of the city. Then you will skip one line. After that you will be writing full date. In date you have to write down full date. No abbreviations, no short forms should be used. After writing date, you skip one line, then you write down receiver's address. In receiver address, what will come? Like the editor, okay, then the Tribune, then Chandigarh. See, this is the receiver's address. In receiver address, E, T and C, that should be written in capital letter. You just keep this point in your mind, ETC. It means editor, Tribune, Chandigarh. ETC, these three things should be written in capital letters. Okay. After writing receiver address, you have to write down subject. Subject should be brief. It should be concise. Okay. After that, write down salutation. Salutation like dear sir, dear ma'am. After that, body of the letter. See, body of the letter is divided into three paragraphs. In first paragraph, you have to write down introduction. In introduction, you can tell about your identity and you will be mentioning the reason for writing. In first paragraph, you should mention only the reason for writing as well as you can give your introduction also. It means in first paragraph, it should be crystal clear that why are you writing this letter to the editor. After that, your main content, main information should be arranged in second paragraph. Okay, and in third paragraph, there should be a conclusion, and in this concluding paragraph, you can have a polite wish in front of the editor. After that, subscription. Subscription can be yours sincerely. Now yours, Y should be capital. Don't write down your here, write down yours. Y should be capital and write down the spellings of sincerely very carefully. After writing yours sincerely, after write down subscription, you will write down the sender's name. You can write down your name or you can write down ABC or XYZ. Both options are okay. So this is the format of formal letter writing. Now my dear students, I am going to share one of the sample letter with you. In this letter, I am going to teach you that how to write down a letter to the editor against reckless and rash driving. Against underage, reckless and rash driving, you have to write down a letter to the editor. So how will you write down this letter? See, first of all, you will write down your address. I have taken this address, 75 Model Town City. Then you will skip one line. Then you will be writing full date. Okay, no abbreviations, no short forms. Then again you will skip one line. Then the editor, the Tribune, Chandigarh, E, T and C should be written in capital letters. After that, subject. Subject should be to the point, it should be brief, like against underage, reckless and rash driving. Okay. Then salutation can be sir. Now you will arrange body of the letter in the three paragraphs. This body of the letter I am going to discuss in detail. But after that you will be writing Yours sincerely, Y should be capital and then name of the sender in this way. And each and every line of the letter should be written along with the left margin. Each and every line should be written along with the left margin. So this is the way to write down letter. Now I am going to discuss how to write down the body of the letter. See, body of the letter should be arranged in 3 paragraphs. How to frame these 3 paragraphs? This thing I am going to discuss in detail. Now, my dear students, I am going to discuss about the body of the letter. How to write down 3 paragraphs. So, there are different ways. First paragraph will be your introductory paragraph. So, how to start, how to begin first paragraph, there are different ways. See, the students are in the habit of only writing this that through the column of your esteemed newspaper. I would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities. But here I am going to discuss with you different ways that you can start, you can begin your first paragraph of the letter. So these are the beginning lines. This can be, let me draw the attention of the concerned authorities. You can begin your letter with these lines also. Or please permit me, or please allow me to draw the attention, or simply permit me to highlight through your national, whatever the name of the newspaper. After that, kindly allow me to use the columns of your esteemed newspaper. Write down the spellings of columns very carefully. So this is also a correct way. This is also a different way to begin your letter. And so many students are still in the habit of writing this through the column of your esteemed daily or esteemed newspaper. I would like to draw the attention. So you can try these other methods, these 5 methods I have told you. Okay, so you can begin your letter with these lines, with any of the one line you can choose according to your choice. Okay, so this is the way how to begin your first paragraph. Okay, so my dear student, you can jot down, you can write down any of the way that which you like. Now I have taken one example. Suppose you have to write down a letter to the editor of the newspaper and you have to discuss about reckless and rash driving, underage driving, that is causing so many disturbance, that is causing so much danger in the society. Okay, and now for writing second paragraph, first of all, in rough you jot down all the hints, whatever the hints come in your mind, you just plan according to that and jot down all the hints. For example, first of all, tell about your condition. How are you feeling after seeing such kind of accidents? You are feeling disturbed. In place of disturbed, you can also write down perturbed. In your letter, when you are writing a formal letter writing, you should use good vocabulary words. Okay, so you can write down perturbed. After that, you can mention about the injuries and accidents which are caused due to underage and reckless driving. Now you can mention such kind of lines that it has become a fashion nowadays. Okay, and it has also become a regular nuisance. It is causing a great danger. For whom it is causing a great danger? It is causing a great danger for school going children as well as for old persons, that their life is in danger. Now you can tell about the condition, about the plight of the society. How are they suffering? Because motorists, what do? They drive recklessly even in the crowded place. They don't think that people are passing by. So they don't think about the plight of the people. They drive recklessly even in the crowded place. And sometimes it is also happening that drivers knock down the people. Knock down means they collide with the people. Okay, they create accident, and after knocking down them, okay, they escape, they run away from that place. So first of all, jot down all the hints, then arrange all these ideas, all these hints in a paragraph. That should be the main content of the letter. In main content of the letter, all the ideas should be properly arranged. You should first of all think what should be written in the beginning, in the ending, which kind of hints can be written, how to arrange them. So this is the main content of the letter, and you have to arrange it in a paragraph in a nice way. Clear? So in this letter, how to write down a concluding paragraph, I am going to give you one of the example. See, in formal letter writing, conclusion should also be very much formal. It should be to the point and it should be a very courteous, very polite request to the higher authority. Now see, the dash and dash are hereby requested. So to whom we can request here? To traffic police or police. Okay. So higher authority here can be the traffic police and higher authority. Okay, so the traffic police and higher authority are hereby requested. So this is the correct way to start your concluding paragraph in a very formal way, to take some concrete measures. So you can use such kind of vocabulary words that they should take measures, but they should take some concrete measures to eradicate this problem. And the offenders means the person who are doing this crime, who are doing reckless driving. So such kind of offenders must be brought to books. It means they should be brought in front so that they may never repeat the offense again. So that they should not repeat this offense. Offense means crime. They should not repeat this crime again. And unless strict action are taken and a sharp eye is kept on such lawbreakers, people cannot heave a sigh of relief. So this is the way to conclude your letter. I will be sharing one screen with you in which I have given you different kind of ways how to conclude your letter. So you can pick up any of the way, but to conclude this letter, I think this is an appropriate way. So you can jot down these lines in your notebooks. Okay, students? So my dear students, I have explained how to write down a formal letter writing. So I am going to give you one of the homework. You do this homework in your fair notebook. Still, if you have any doubt, you are not able to understand any of the concept, so you can ask me in your Zoom live class. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.